Hello everybody, my name is Lil Burrs. I am a speedrunner and moderator for the game Space Marine 2. And this video is going to be a guide on how to speedrun operation number 6, Ballistic Engine. Now, Ballistic Engine, like many other operations in this, or speed is just the name of the game. So if you are playing solo, Assault or Vanguard will be your go-to. While co-op, you're going to see Assault and Vanguard as your 1 and 2. And your third will depend on the preference of playstyle and difficulty you are playing. If you're looking for a more offensive build with your group, tactical will be the way to go with its all-spec scan and its diverse weapon choice, while Bulwark will round out a solid defensive group, being able to defend hard points and sections where you need to survive for a percentage bar. Now that we have discussed classes, let's get into the actual operation itself. Now we are in the first section of the operation, where we are here at these two diverging paths right at the beginning, where the sandstorm blocking our view on where to go. The left path is a way to go, as it is just a straight shot to the first door. That door is over here on the left hand side, so just gonna hug this left wall. Don't go in the side rooms that are adjacent to this left path. Just go through this path until you get the first door, then you can open the door and get to the next section with the missile. Now that we've completed the first sandstorm section, we get to this part here where we have to enter the codes into the keypad to raise the missile to then transport it through the rest of the operation. Now there is a bit of RNG in this section where after you press the keypad and the percentage bar in the top right starts, you can get a chance to have the whole thing stop, and you have to press a button in a certain sector and the certain button. Now there are 3 sectors, A, B, and C. In my run here, A is on the left, B is on the far side, and C is on the right. Now these do change on a run-by-run basis, so do not use this guide as to where these letters will always be. But we do not want to get any triggers. We want the percentage bar to go to 0 from 100 with no stops. That is the RNG we are looking for in this section. Now that we have finished getting the missile up, we now get to our second sandstorm section, where we go through the hallways just after we get up to the elevator, come out this door here, come around, and we get to these 2 diverging paths, the left and the right once again. This time we're going to again take the left, and then once we hit this little generator right here, there's going to be a ramp that lets us go up. We're going to take that ramp up, go around some crates, get across the bridge, and then get through the next set of doors to the next section. Now that we have gotten to the last sandstorm section, we get to this part here where we have come through these doors right here on the left. We have gone the path into the small room. We have moved the crate that was blocking the path of the missile. And now we have jumped down here, and now we get to this section here. Again, there are 2 diverging paths, the left and the right. You're going to take these right path along, and you're going to follow the tracks along to the next jump down section, follow the right path, and you're just going to hug the right path until you get to the elevator. I'm just going to show you a quick clip of me doing it real quick, just to show you instead of kind of explaining it, because it's kind of hard to explain. So I'm just going to show you guys right now. Now that we have gone up the elevator, we get to the final section of the operation where we have to charge the train up to then send the missile to its inevitable doom to blow up the city. Now, there's a few things that are going to happen in this section. Once we hit the green button and we start charging it, there is going to be a wave that can spawn from several different locations. They can spawn from the back 2 sections here or the front 2 sections here. Whatever side the wave comes from, we can use the consoles up the front here to spawn a train in that's going to come on the side that we use the console on to wipe out that wave for the most part. So if they come from this right here or this right here, once the majority of the wave is on the tracks on this side, we're going to hit this button, call the train, and most of the wave will be killed. Just have to kill some of the ones jumping up, and they'll do the same from this side as well. Now, a couple more things can happen is while the percentage is going up, there is no on-screen indication of what percentage the engine is at. It's all using dialogue cues. So if you have subtitles on, following those dialogue cues to know where you're at will be helpful. There are two possible generator fails that can happen in this section. You have the one in the room on the left here. You can kind of see the red coils here. You will get up there, you will hit the button, and then a hard point will spawn. You stand in it, and once the percent hits 100%, you'll be able to continue. And the second one is over here by these red coils where you'll do the exact same thing. Now, the wave will always spawn no matter what, so that is RNG we cannot get around, but the RNG we are looking for is to get 1, possibly 0 generator faults. I've never personally seen 0. I've seen 1 plenty of times, but I've never seen 0. So if you can get 0 and get lucky, that's what we're looking for. If that's not even possible, 1 is the RNG we are looking for. And then once the train has been fully charged, we press the green button again, and we send the missile to its home, when the operation will end. And that is how to run operation number 6 Ballistic Engine. Now, Ballistic Engine, in my opinion, is one of the easier operations to run. There's really not much to it. You're basically just running from point A to point B, defending a little bit, and then the operation is over. So it's a good operation to really learn the fundamentals, especially when it comes to movement tech, or if you're learning how to use like the assault class, for example. With a lot of the jump downs, you can kind of get used to how to use the jump pack properly. But it's a fairly simple operation, super easy to learn and get good RNG, and as it's pretty easy to officially get RNG. So that is that. I hope this video was informative for everybody. Thank you all for watching. Good luck on your runs and happy hunting.